I remember one time I was laying in bed. My girlfriend had gotten a new house. And the one thing I loved about her new house at this time, it was the shift of time where, do you remember where all our doorknobs were gold at one time?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
She bought a new house where they all went black.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay.
All the doorknobs are black. That was really, hip. And I was like, I need to go home and change my doorknobs. So I'm laying in bed trying to count how many doors I had in my house. And it came up like a ridiculous amount of doors. When you really start counting your doors and how many doorknobs I was going to need at $20 a pop and what that was going to cost, then I'm laying there and I went another step.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I can't put these doorknobs in my casket. I can't take these doorknobs with me. No. Why am I so fascinated at owning doorknobs right now? What do I think they're going to do for me?
Right. Open.
No.
The door to heaven.
No, they're not. They're going to close the door to heaven. That's what they're going to do.
They're not.
They're going to close me off from what I really want to invest in.
That's true.
That's what I think they were going to do.
It's very true.
Yeah. So I really think if you're living death row, which we all are, we're all living death row, we have to look at this.
Yes.
I want to invest in experiencing.
Ooh, I love that.
Not to have a memory. Not to have a memory.
Yes.
Not to post it.
I love it.
Not for it to be good or claiming like a vacation. I'm saying just an experience.
You know, there's a song that John Mayer sang on his Room for Squares, I think, which is one of my favorite CDs. And it's No More 3x5s.
Oh, yeah.
And what he talks about is instead of photographing life, he wants to live it.
Yes.
And I think that's what I hear you saying is that no more 3x5s. I don't want to do things just to take pictures and show other people what I've done. Or you don't necessarily even want to remember it later on down yourself, but you just want to be so immersed in a situation that you just enjoy it completely
or maybe
for
not.
what it is.
Or maybe not. Maybe just collect the experience. Yeah. I think that's a large part of what God made this crazy thing about. Maybe a lot of it doesn't have a purpose. Maybe we were just designed to experience.
You know, I sometimes say I want to walk into every day being the biggest idiot that I can be. And when saying idiot, which means I don't remember shit.
Yes.
I just want to walk in like a fresh blank slate, you know, and I have a granddaughter now who's absolutely beautiful, and she's 8 months old, and I watch her hands. Yeah. And she's mesmerized by the fact that she has these things.
Yes.
So I'm not even looking at my hands differently, but I want to walk in each day like that. Everything that I thought I saw the day before, I want it gone, not my memory erased, because I don't want anything to happen to that. But I want to walk in with fresh eyes with everything.
To fully experience it.
Exactly.
Even if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
When we were in Eleuthera, call out to sexy Lenny Kravitz.
All right.
Okay. We all know who I might like now. Okay. But when we were in Eleuthera, by the way, he lives there. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have announced that, but that's okay. I don't think he keeps it hidden.
Yeah.
There's this giant hole that you can jump into.
Okay.
And they don't know how far it is. And you have to get pretty high up to drop in this hole.
Okay.
I was scared to death to do this.
Okay.
So I did it. And my sister asked me, are you glad you did it? And I said, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
There was nothing I liked about it.
Okay.
I jumped wrong. I don't know how you can jump wrong, but I did. I jumped wrong. It was not an experience I want to repeat. But I want to live every day like that.
Ooh, I love that.
Just experience.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, there's this little thing that I teach, and it's called let death be your best friend. Death, as your best friend, will tell you if you should be worried about this and waste time.
Wow.
Or if you should not be. If you were going to die tomorrow, like tomorrow, look at all the things that you may have been investing in today, worrying about today, putting all your time and effort in. And death could probably tell you, Sharita, you wasted a lot of time today.
Yes.
Or death may say, Sharita, that is a big deal. You upset your son. You may leave him with a feeling that will carry him into a legacy.
True.
So you can do a little check when you're sitting there worrying in death row. if I ask death as my best friend, should I worry about this or not, death? And I think death may help us with that so that we truly can invest in just existing and being. What do you think?
I think you're spot on. I think sometimes the concept of death scares us all sometimes, especially if we think there are things we really want to get done before that time comes. But at the same time, I think when you look at death differently in the way you just described it, it actually helps us live a more authentic life.
Absolutely. An authentic life that is not about investing in the accumulated ego of things and possessions I can't take with me.
Absolutely.
I think we kind of summed it up. I think we want to live to be good for people.
Yes.
Not just ourselves.
Correct.
We would like to contribute in a way that experiences all of these beautiful things God has given us that we're missing.
Correct.
When we're investing in stupidity, such as doorknobs.
It's true.
Well, we could go on and on of dumb things that I have invested in. Lily Pulitzer dresses. I'm sure they're beautiful on the right woman. And I do think they are pretty on the right woman.
Right.
I'm not the right woman.
I like that. I like the fact that you can say, I am not the right woman for this. And I think we all should get to a place in life where we can say, this is not the right thing for me.
No. And I thought I would look good in them. And there are women that look gorgeous in certain types of dresses that I don't. Yeah. They're not for me.
They're definitely not for me.
Yes. So I need to get rid of all of that.
Yeah. They're definitely not for me. So
well, good. So now that we're on our death row, we've spent a little time to make the best of it.
Absolutely.
So when we part and we get a new opportunity, I hope I don't collect as much shit on my second go round.
And you know what? To that, I will say amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Well, hey, I'm glad we had a time to talk about our jail time that got extended to death row. And we hope all of you take a little look, because we're all exiting the same way, and decide, what really are we investing in? See you on the other side, sisters.
Have a good one.